It's time to soothe, groove, and move those hidden innuendos. Hello, and welcome to the program.
This episode of Hidden Innuendos is sponsored by Somos Mezcal, 100% muy espadín. This mezcal is artisanal joven, means young. I don't know what the other part is, but it is distilled in Santiago, Matalan, and made only in Mexico. 40% alcohol by volume, 100% organic. That is Somos with a Z, Z-O-M-O-S. That is Somos Mezcal with a Z, and please drink and drive responsibly.
Are we on?
We've been on.
Sorry, I just playing with the mic with my beer bottle, everybody. Okay, hold on. I'll have to do it later because
it's not like we're doing a podcast or anything. Jeez Louise.
I know. So I'll do it later. I will stop.
I'm just kidding, girl. I love you. It's really good to see you, by the way.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. Thank you. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, your podcast. I mean, the lives. I mean, I don't listen to podcasts a lot because a lot of times I'm listening to audibles to become better. Yeah, wiser, whatever. Yeah. But the lives, and I trip out. You have your regular listeners.
Yeah.
You have that guy that, what is his name?
Papa Pump.
Yes. And who's the girl that he was like?
He's going to love this. He's going to get an erection knowing that we talked about him on the podcast.
Oh, that's awesome.
He probably has an erection right now. He's probably watching like Gone with the Wind or like Barbie or something like that.
He's probably
just Mr. Erect, and that's okay. Hard. Yeah, I wish I had that problem. I'm telling you, like I'll tell you this truthfully. As I'm getting older, it is sucky suck. Yeah. And I'm like, shit.
Yeah, this guy I was seeing is 45, and he said something about the blue pill, and he goes, "Does that make me look less attractive?" And I go, "No, it makes you look normal."
Yeah.
I mean, guys have that issue.
It's not easy to bring up, though.
It should be. It's not easy. Do you know how embarrassing this is? Seriously? And I posted an emotional video because I was getting scared because I was honestly thinking I had MS. I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to walk. I'm going to be wheelchair bound. And so I posted a video a couple of weeks ago and I started to cry because I said, I'm scared. My legs are not working. No, I mean, they're working, but they hurt. And I am young at heart. I mean, I have so much to do. I go hiking and all these things. So I post this video that I'm scared, but I'm meeting with a physical therapist and I'm feeling positive about it. But I'm trying to be vulnerable, and it's also embarrassing. But you got to get past that because I know there's women my age that have dealt with, like, women don't like to talk about menopause. They're so embarrassed. This one lady said, she goes, have you heard of HRT?
No, what's that?
Hormone replacement therapy.
Oh, okay.
So if you're not making as much estrogen and progesterone, we have to take supplements. And so she goes, don't tell anybody, but I'm on HRT. And I go, why is that bad? And she's 60. She should definitely not be embarrassed to be on that.
Yeah.
But I do want to make women aware that don't be embarrassed. You know,
I can't really see women being more embarrassed. I think it's more men. The fact is, like, we got to stay hard.
It's your manhood.
Show. I mean, it is. It's a show. Like, no disrespect to ladies, but you just kind of just wait for us to pop it in.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean, we have our issues because we'll be like with menopause, you get dry.
Yes.
You'll have, or maybe you're not horny because of it. The ones I'm taking are supposed to increase it. So I just started taking those a couple of months ago. And so now I'm finding myself wanting to masturbate all the time because I have to take care of my needs because it's testosterone for women. But I do get it. Like, do you wake up with a heart on?
No, not anymore.
You used to, huh?
It's sad.
Yeah. I used to, my ex, I was like, when he's still asleep, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get on that. So I did.
Yeah, it's tough. But I'm hoping that this is maybe just all mental, psychological. Who knows? Maybe because, like, I'm thinking that because I am getting old, therefore my mind is saying, well, you're old now, so you're not going to get hard anymore.
Okay.
But I have heard from a lot of men that they are in their 50s that they still are hard.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I believe that, but again, I'll go with what they say because, again, how am I going to prove?
Sometimes they're not going to. Well, but this guy that I was sleeping with, we were seeing each other, and I saw in the trash those like rhino things, you know, like the things you could buy.
Yeah, the wrappers, the
stuff at the store that you could take a supplement to get hard.
Oh, so like the over-the-counter stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'd always find it in the trash can, and I was like, he never said anything.
Does that work?
Yeah, he was rock hard. I mean,
rock hard, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And every time I'd come over, I'd find that in the trash can. And he's my age, 53.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go to 7-Eleven and go buy one of those, like, ED pills.
I know.
It's just, I'd much rather go and get it. And I
think it's at a sex shop.
Oh, sex shop. Okay,
yeah.
That's probably different.
Those are fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm totally down with that.
Toys are.
I don't think I'm at that point.
I want to do a date night at a sex store.
That would be amazing.
Right?
That actually is a great idea.
Don't even tell him.
Do you
I'm
think
gonna be
women
like,
would be into that?
what's that?
Do you think women would be into like a
I think
date night sex shop?
You're going to have some that are going to be like, oh my God, they're going to be offended. They're so bougie. But I think you're going to have some that are like, that sounds like fun, man. That would be awesome. You're both in a weird element. You're going to have fun with this laugh and giggle, maybe a little embarrassing. But how cool would it be to be that, both of you, a little like, wow, what's going on here at the same time?
I'm just afraid that I just don't want my girl to be in that corner where the giant dildos are and
Those
she's just like spending too much time over there. I'm like, I'm right over here. Don't mind me.
No, then you're going to tell her, okay, let's go over to the pussies now because they have those, right? The pocket pussy, the fleshlight.
Yeah.
So then you take her over to that side.
I actually have one, by the way.
You do?
They're fantastic.
The fleshlight one.
It's one of those like
Is it a sleeve?
It's a sleeve, yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah,
I have
it's
that
easy.
one just because it's like, it's not for me, but I have one.
Yeah, and also like I don't have to use the hand anymore.
This is true. Yeah.
It's like good practice.
And it's tight.
And it's clean.
And it's clean.
Yeah.
This is true.
Now here's the thing though, and I don't want that to be the substitute. Like where women are like, well, you know what? I'm just going to use my little blue man while you are using your pocket pussy. And I don't want that.
No.
Like there's got to be like, you got to crave the interaction, that human interaction with that person, the feeling.
It's really sad.
Taste.
That's what I was telling you. And I mentioned that on when I went live with you one time, and I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But there are a lot of men that I meet now that they don't apply themselves because they have so much access to porn. So they'll even tell me, I don't need to go out. I could save some money. I'll just stay home and take care of myself.
Yeah.
And I hear that a lot. And I'm not trying to say it's, across the board, but they have so much access that no one applies themselves to, or, they just don't go the extra mile.
Do you really think it's that, or do you think it's because that they don't think that men are confident enough to take that woman back home with them? Like where they're just like, you know what, porn is easy for me because like you said, I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
But do you think that maybe there's just a lack of confidence now that instills in men saying, I don't think I can get this girl home with me? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm not saying it's a good thing
I'm
either.
willing to entertain that. I mean, from what I have experienced, I was seeing somebody in San Diego and he was addicted to porn. And so whenever we would go to have sex, he couldn't. Either he couldn't get hard or it would be too quick. And he had been watching it for so many years, and it creates a chemical imbalance in your brain.
Right. What's it called? It's called like a porn erectile dysfunction?
He definitely has erectile dysfunction because of it.
Yeah, because you're only driven by porn.
That's it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the shit he wanted to do to me was not things I wanted him to do to me. It's like, you clearly saw that on Pornhub or whatever you're watching, because not a lot of women are down to that. I don't know a lot of women that want to have their face come on. I mean, there are some, I guess. Yeah. Or spit.
Spit on?
Yeah.
You're talking about like him telling you to spit on his face, or him spitting on your face?
Yes.
That's odd.
It's on porn.
I spit in a girl's mouth before.
Well, that's what it was. He spit in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
But it fucking shocked me, okay? I was not ready. Because he grabbed my mouth and I thought he was going to make out with me. Instead, he like pulls back and, oh God, what just happened? It didn't turn me on.
Yeah. She's got to be willing to like say, I want you to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to voluntarily just spit in her mouth. Why would they do that? This is a weird thing to do. Was she like an ashtray or something? Like
I felt demoralized, and then for someone to want to come on my face, I have a pretty face. I mean, you would think you'd want to look at my face. Instead, you want to jizz all over my face. Maybe if I ask for it, but please don't do it unless I'm ready to go to that level.
Do you want to know what I think it is? Because you have a pretty face, it's like he wants to not destroy it, but he wants to add his bodily fluids to that, to see like, oh my God, look what I did.
So I'm dripping him off of my pretty face.
For some reason, it's kind of like a man's like they've accomplished something in life. You know what I mean? It sounds kind of weird to say. It's like, look at that, I cummed on her face.
I'm willing to give that
look
too.
At all that. You know what I mean?
At all that.
Yeah.
Because I see it as them being like, no respect for my face. So instead they want to, that's how I view it.
That should not, yeah. So going back to what we're talking about downstairs is that like, if you're like, you know what, today is your birthday. Today I'm going to allow you to do whatever you want.
Okay.
And if you want to do this, go for it.
In the meantime, let me get my goggles. Please.
Have you ever had a guy call you the wrong name during sex?
They don't call my name. I've never had anybody call my name during sex.
I've actually had that happen. I'm very proud of that. That's a good sign.
They called you the wrong name.
No, well, I like how they called me by my name because it means that like it's working. right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, oh, sure. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But then I actually I was dating this girl a few years back, and she would come over. We were just a situationship.
Yeah.
The sex was amazing. Like, we were literally wild,
Yeah.
like coyotes. And then I remember one night she came over and we drank, and then we went upstairs, and she called me by a different name. I was like, "What the fuck is Gary?"
Oh, God.
And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And she's like,
Oh, God.
"Just keep going. You're doing great." I was like, "I know I'm doing great, but I'm really not into it now, because
Nope.
now I think I'm fucking Gary now, and I think that you know that I know that Gary is probably the guy that you were hoping for." So I said, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Good.
Yeah. It's hard.
Because, well,
No pun intended.
yeah. Because it wasn't at that point, I'm sure.
No,
right?
it wasn't. It went,
That's shitty. I mean, it's interesting because I'm trying to think if I've ever been in a situation with a guy where I've been tempted to call him another guy's name. I just leave it to God, and that's usually who I call out. It's always God.
yeah,
You are God. At this moment, you are my Lord and Savior.
right, yeah. Keep going, Lord.
I
Just
will swallow all you got. Well, not always, but but no, that's a trip. I mean, for me, honestly, Laniea, I guess I will say that when I've heard that in the midst of passion, it is pretty hot, my name. But a lot of times guys won't, because they're going to be embarrassed because they're not going to know how to pronounce it, which is so sad. Leanna. Yeah.
you just
Oh, yeah.
remember that, Seinfeld. So here's the mental note here,
that's
people. If you don't
hilarious.
know their name and are afraid you're going to misspell it, just call them babe or honey.
There you go.
Or I
there you
feel
go.
so good, baby.
I get babe.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm really trying to think back on the last guy that called me Laniea. Okay. It was the spitter. I think that was.
Oh, the same dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because he had to make up for the stupid shit he did. Jesus. But I tell people, think of your knee. It's not that hard to remember. It's Laniea.
I remember when we matched.
Yeah.
That was exactly how you told me. I said, my name is spelled Laniea.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, now I know.
Yeah. And I try to help them because I don't want anybody to be embarrassed. But yeah, I have not had anyone call me. If they don't call me Laniea, they'll be like, oh, babe. That's typically the go-to.
Yeah. Just call me Lord.
Lord,
Yeah.
well, wait a minute.
You're going to be saying that later on. So, hey,
That's a good point.
come on.
I gotta have a good one for me.
I got to tell you about this last date I went on, by
Please
the way.
tell me. Yes. Now
There's-
your turn.
It was disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And, excuse me, what I'm about to tell you and listeners is it was a failed date on my part.
Okay.
Because I did not do the right steps of protecting myself.
Okay.
So anyway, matched with this girl on Hinge. Beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is great. Having good conversations through the app. However, when I asked her for her number, she refused to give it to me. And she told me, it's no disrespect to you. It's because I gave my number out to many guys in the past. Just it was a lack of follow through, and I just don't want that. I
Sure.
said, okay, I'll play along. Literally I think this was from Sunday all the way up to Wednesday. For 4 days, we were just talking on Hinge voice notes.
Okay.
And then we finally decided to go out on a date Wednesday. And we're talking Thanksgiving week, where Wednesday night is the
The
busiest
day before Thanksgiving?
day before Thanksgiving,
No way.
right? The busiest night of the year when it comes
Wow.
to traveling. Was it 72 million drivers are on the road, and here I am being a fool because she lived in Redlands. So I'm like, all right, I'll take it upon myself to go from OC to Redlands. And those that don't know, it's 45 minutes without traffic.
Mm-hmm.
But again, this was Wednesday, Thanksgiving break, right after work. And literally, I even made a video. It was 2 hours, 2.5 hours of pure hell. And
Why
here
did you guys not choose to meet halfway? That's the rule.
You know what? I love that. She told me, just why don't you come meet me? And I was like, all right, because I'm thinking in my head, like, I know this girl is not reasonable. She is just thinking only and solely about herself because she wants to be comfortable in her own little space. And this gets even better too. So I get there 2.5 hours later.
Jesus, that was a
It's-
drive?
It was a drive. And it was hot too. It was like 85 degrees outside. So I go to this bar. It's called the Whiskey Republic. And I'm waiting for her. And she's late, by the way. She's late to our date and she lives 5 minutes away. So I'm just waiting there. She gets there and she's wearing the exact same top that she wore in one of her pictures.
Okay.
And she's wearing no bra. And she's got, big boobs, but they're just flopping out. And I'm like, oh God. I think I knew what I was getting myself into.
Did she look good?
She looked great.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Same as the pictures.
Same as the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. We're having a good conversation. Everything was great. However, right after 5 minutes, the questions to me were no longer involving me. It was all about her. So she was pretty much just talking the whole entire time. And this was a 6-hour date, mind you.
Oh
6
my
hours.
gosh.
Yeah, it was a long ass
From the
date.
moment you got there?
From the moment I got there, it was a date for 6 hours.
Well, there had to be some chemistry if you could last for 6 hours.
There was.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. Like, we had really good physical attraction. We had a great time together.
Sure. Good
But,
food, good drinks.
The food was not that great. The
Okay.
drinks, margaritas were amazing. So I always tell my rule is 2 drinks maximum.
Okay.
And that's exactly what I did. Within a
That's
time
cool.
span of 6 hours, I had 2 drinks.
It's awesome. My
Yeah.
TV show, the girl, the $1 million lady, she's 2 drinks.
Yeah,
That's it.
2 drinks.
Because it blurs your perceptions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But for her, she didn't see it that way. This girl turned into a fucking lush. I mean, literally, she was ordering drinks nonstop.
And are you for the bill?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit balls. I
Oh,
cannot
yeah.
believe
No,
this.
well, we're gonna
I do not ask for enough. I am upping my game.
Well,
Jesus.
well, on top of that, like I said, she was talking more about herself. And then she was telling me about all her trauma. On her first date, telling me about her trauma.
Okay, how old was she?
She was 40, 41.
Okay, I was going to say 38. Okay,
Yeah.
well, still.
Yeah.
You don't have to overshare, but drinking, see?
Drinking was huge. But here's the thing, though. When we left, I paid for everything. I didn't even get a thank you, by the way. It was all just like kind of like she expected it. And on top of that, the bar that we went to, she knew a majority of the bartenders. So
She was
I'm
a
like,
regular there.
a regular there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, this is not what I signed up for. But we're walking outside and we're like, let's do it again. Let's go on a date. She's like, yeah. She's like, I'll come out to OC. I'll come out to your neck of the woods now.
Okay.
Last night was the night. She was supposed to come on Saturday night.
Okay.
We were texting. Oh, actually, let me go backward. So at the end of the night, we kissed. And I'm telling you, Laniea, there are some really bad kissers that I've kissed, but this one, I really felt like as if I was kissing a dog. Because remember like how those dogs, like when they get up close to the water bowl and they're just like licking for water?
Yeah.
That's exactly how she was kissing me.
She was drunk. Chances are, maybe when she's sober, it may not
Whatever.
be that bad.
Well, she drove home, by the way.
Oh my gosh. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
how to pick.
Yeah. So this was,
Jesus.
we'll just call it the red flag day. Because there was
Okay.
just red flags galore.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it was
The
painted
no
red.
bra is one. I mean,
No
I
bra.
don't want to say it's necessarily a red flag, but I'm like, you don't have to be, that much. I mean, if they were great boobs, I guess.
They look nice.
Okay. Well, then okay. We're going to take that off the table. But regardless, she did have a lot. The fact that you drove all the way out there blows my mind. But
Yeah.
that's crazy. Because I have guys that they don't want to date if they're too far away. And I'm starting to respect that. But yeah, you had a good one.
I had a really good one. But but here's the thing though.
Did she lick your face?
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't lick my face.
Okay.
She didn't poop on me, thank God, or pee on me, which is a nice thing.
Oh my gosh.
But the thing to add insult to injury is that we made plans for last night.
Yeah.
And I text her 3 nights.
You made plans again with a shitty kisser.
I did because again, second chance, right? Let's see what she's got.
Okay.
Because now she's coming to my neck of the woods. I'm not gonna make her drink a whole lot.
Yeah.
But again, if she wants to, that's on her.
Sure.
But I wanted to see maybe the second date could be better.
Yeah.
And I'm texting her the past 3 days, just hey, just want to see how you're doing. She's, oh, I'm good, and blah blah blah. And then the night before, so Friday night, I texted her, said, looking forward to seeing you Saturday.
Okay.
Nothing.
She didn't respond.
Didn't respond.
No.
But then I knew that this is not going to be the girl that's going to follow through. I just knew that. So I said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and play along because I know exactly what the outcome is on Saturday. I got nothing. I knew that Saturday night I was going to not do anything with her because I knew she was going to bail out. So I called her out on it. I said, hey, looking forward to seeing you Saturday. Or, no, sorry, I said, looking forward to seeing you tonight. About an hour later, hey, I don't think I can make it tonight. I'm sorry. And that was it.
No reason.
No reason. No, like, follow through. Like, can we do another night? It's just like, I'm just not really in the mood. I'm tired. It was tired. Yeah, that's what she said.
That's
I'm too tired.
Terrible. Dude.
Yeah.
Was she like her? I mean, you're going to have to show me a picture
I'll show you a
later.
picture.
Was she pretty?
It was yeah, very pretty. Very, very pretty. But like I said, there's trauma. There's more red
There's the
flags.
red flags. Just her not being willing to give you her number. And I understand her reasoning. I do get it. I'm a female. But if you've been talking for a bit, the number, that's how it works. The number is the next stage.
Exactly.
And she didn't want to give that to you, so you continue to talk to her there. And then her having you drive all the way out there goes to show you this is probably someone that's going to really want you to cater to her needs.
Yeah.
I'm always willing to either meet halfway or I don't mind coming, especially if you are paying for the date.
Yeah.
I certainly have no problem driving.
And she was by far the serial dater. Because now I think about it, she actually showed me her Hinge profile. And she had 833 likes. I think it was just from that day alone. So I'm like,
why did she post really sexy pictures?
I'll show you pictures, but there's a couple provocative pictures of her.
Because I'm showing my face, and I've never got that many likes. So I clearly got to work on my angles.
Well, we can do that together.
We need to work
I'll
on
help you with that. Seriously, I love that. But
no, but I don't want to be recognized for sexual reasons.
Of course not. No.
Right.
But her picture, the number one picture was her wearing cleavage, and of course that's gonna stand out.
Well, the one that I get the most likes on, I'm sitting on a rock, and it was a pretty picture. I thought it was a pretty picture, but apparently everyone that sees that picture is visualizing going down on me. I did not know that was going to lead to that.
But that's kind of expected, though. Like, women have to understand that men are not going to look and read your profile.
I know.
We have to look at you.
Yeah.
So,
I get compliments on my toes.
You can't blame us for that.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not saying
I know that I didn't post it for that. I know that the picture actually is just a classy picture.
Right.
However men perceive it is on them. So I don't necessarily feel bad. And if they say I have nice toes, I'm like, well, shit. I didn't even mean that to so whatever it may be. But I don't post bikini pictures. I don't post things that immediately say that's what I'm all about. I'll send them later once, we've earned that or developed that next stage. But
it's the oddest situation because then again, women are saying, I don't want men to look at me as a sexual or be sexualized.
Yeah.
But then again, you're posting bikini pics of you. So which one do you want? Do you want to be sexualized or non-sexualized?
Oh, they do. That annoys the shit out of me. When I used to have my ex-sister-in-law, she got brand new, beautiful boobs. And we went to Mammoth, and I remember we're at a bar, and she had a shirt on that was her girls were out. They looked amazing. But this guy was looking at them, and she got really mad because he wasn't the type of guy she wanted looking at her boobs. Well, then fucking put him away. That annoys the shit out of me. It's really unfair for women to... Men are animals. You guys were kind of made to hunt, and that's what you did. And you still have that. And actually, your animalistic parts of you is what turns me on. I really like that. But for a woman to expose those things and then for a man to react and her to get mad, you
brought this on yourself.
You did it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you deserve to be, accosted or anything like that.
Right.
But men are going to look.
Yeah.
And they may be careful about it, not gawking, but you did it. That's like if you go to church, obviously, if I go to church, I'm not going to wear, super tight clothes because it's not fair. That's what men are born to do.
Yeah, because
check us out.
We're going to be praying to God for the wrong reason. God, please.
Can I just have...
Can
I have Sally
20
on
seconds?
She's at the left pew over there, please.
But again, I've said this a million times, and I'm never going to back down on this. Truth be told, whether you're gay or straight, if you're pubescent or if you're an old man, men think about sex all the time.
Sure.
I'm thinking about it right now.
Gays love my boobs. When I go to Palm Springs,
obsessed.
they're just
That's
all
right.
the time.
Yeah, that's all they want. They just want big dicks and boobies to touch.
Boobies.
Yeah.
Yes, I've motorboated more in Palm Springs by gay guys than I have with straight guys.
Maybe I should pretend I'm gay and just start grabbing women's boobs.
I'm telling you, you'll have free reign because they know you're gonna not try to get it in. It's so funny when I go to Palm Springs. Well, my gay friends, they call me a top.
A top?
Why? They go, she's the top.
Because a top?
They think I'm aggressive. They think that I'm like...
Oh, you're a top, not a bottom. Oh, okay, got it. Mm.
So they always... She's a top. She's a top.
Well, not right now.
Not right now. No.
Getting a hip replacement there.
Oh, Jesus.
You're out of commission for a while. Is that kind of weird, though? Because do you feel that, though? Like you can't have sex for 6 weeks?
No.
7 weeks, maybe?
Well, I mean, if I get the surgery, obviously, I'm not going to. But I think it's something I feel bad because when I first met you, I was like almost intimidated thinking he knows his shit. He knows what he's doing. But I think there's something to be said for you being willing. A long distance love affair, is going to be hard. You just know immediately it's going to be hard.
Right.
Even dating someone in Redlands, it may be hard, especially since you had to drive all the way out there. So be mindful of that. Like the guy I was seeing in San Diego, it was for 3 years and I knew what I was doing. I went there. I basically was just for fun. But I always drove there. Every other weekend I drove there. I'd stayed at his house and we hung out, we ate, drank, whatever. But I knew what I was doing. So just be mindful, because I'm recognizing that you sometimes maybe you don't necessarily think it all the way through. So just think about that. You know, what does Redlands look like? Obviously, how often you're going to be able to see each other.
So funny you mentioned that, because I was thinking about that when I was driving. And I knew that. I'm like, this is not going to be the type of girl that I'm going to drive for at all. And even on the way home, I was like, I'm not going to do this. But I was like, you know what? Let's just give another second date and let's just see where it goes. But
it trips me out because I'm still working on recognizing my worth and such, but I am so quick to say, no, you don't have to drive all the way out here. You know, I don't mind. We can meet, or I'll come there. I'm always quick to say I'll come there because I don't want it to be an inconvenience. But it's interesting how many men that I've connected with or something, and that they've expressed, I think it's just going to be too far. And I get it.
Yeah.
You know, if that's how you feel, that's quickly to tell me you wouldn't be willing to, and I'm not going to push it.
So should it be this way that if we are going to do a long distance relationship, if we're 50 miles away from each other,
Is that a long way, you think?
50 miles?
Yeah, that's an hour.
50 miles is 50 miles more than I want to drive for a woman.
Okay.
But if she is this spectacular woman, then yeah, I would probably drive 5,000 miles.
Yeah.
And 5,000 more.
How often?
That's for that song.
It's a song. I will walk you, damn it. He's like, why'd you go 10?
I was like, what's the other part of the lyrics? Da, 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 da,
I love that song.
Yeah.
Just to be a man who walks 1,000. Yes, like Shrek.
Those fucking guys did it, by the way.
Bare
They
Naked
went
Ladies,
one
was it?
song. No, far from it. It was who is it, by the way?
I know
Let's
who
find
sang
out.
that song. I do like that song. It's got an Irish flair.
They're Irish or
I haven't
Scottish.
seen it. Oh, well, they aren't they the same.
The Proclaimers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Proclaimers. Let's see. Dude, these guys.
I do
one
really love that song.
And they made
That's
it.
exactly it. Oh, were they a one-hit wonder, I think?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
What
just that
other
one.
song- What other song of theirs do you know?
Clue. But then again, I didn't know who was.
Pass the Irish whiskey, my lad. You know, it's like, they got no other song.
It's crazy. It's so weird out there. I don't want to say I'm discouraged, but I am confused trying to figure out how to navigate. You know, I mean, I've met a few in my area, but oh my gosh, I met this one. He's a professor at a college in Redlands, so not far from me, makes great money, has his own home, which most women would say, not most, I'm sorry. Some women would say, okay, let's try to make this work. And he was egotistical enough to think that because he's so successful, I'm going to just jump right in. Nope.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get all of those. But they think if they've got the house, the car, the money, that I'm going to be willing. And I turn him, I'm like, no, you said this that turned me off. This guy, he's Indian, very handsome guy. And he said, initially we connected on Hinge. And he said, you know, I just miss, honestly, cuddling, watching Netflix and just hanging out. That's it. I mean, my love language is physical touch. And so I was like,
Sure.
This is perfect. So then we ended up meeting for coffee at Starbucks. And he said, I just got to tell you, I just want to fuck you. Now? Because there's people here, you know, it's
Coffee's
weird. It's brewing. And he goes, no, here's the thing. He said, you are gorgeous. He said, and I'm really attracted to you. He said, but I don't have time to date. He said, now
Mhm.
he's 55. So he said, I'm working a lot. I have a lot of life going on. He said, so I can't commit to anyone, but I would just love someone to fuck. And he said, and what I would love for you to do, I want you to go to the gym. I want you to get super sweaty in your gym clothes and come right to my house.
Oh, yeah.
You think? Do you want some sweatiness?
Oh, I actually do like the sweat of a
Okay.
woman. Yeah.
All right, then.
I like the smell of it.
So he said that. And I get
Yeah.
it. Pheromones, I get it.
Yeah.
But
It's hot.
I said,
Did he have an Indian accent?
no.
God, that would have been so much better if he did.
Yeah.
I just
maybe.
want to fuck you.
I want to fuck you. Yes, it was it.
That is what I want to do, is take you home and do sweet nasty to you and get you all sweaty.
Liked.
She would have liked that?
I think it's adorable then.
Would that turn you on?
I think
If I were to get you pumped,
yes.
yes.
And I would want to grab your
lick the
face.
clitoris.
It's so cute, like a little teddy bear. It's adorable.
Does it feel good to you?
Oh, that's awesome. He did not talk like that.
Did you at least get your latte that
I
day?
did get my coffee.
Okay, you got your
and
coffee.
I
All right.
did kiss him because I love to kiss. And so we kissed in my car.
How'd you kiss him? Did you kiss him
For
like
the
a puppy
record, I would
wanting
like
water?
you guys to know what he just did with his tongue.
For those that can see me on Spotify, this is exactly how the girl kissed me that night.
Oh shit! Gosh, it's
I
so
shit you not.
sad. Looks like a fish, like a guppy or something. That just That is so sad. I can't even believe you want to do a second date. Real quick though, the Indian guy. You know what? Okay, so
Yes.
I did tell him we made out in the car. It was awesome. And then but I told him, I go, just so you know, that's not what I'm looking for.
Right.
I'm not looking to move in. I'm not looking to get married, but I am looking for someone that says, hey, good morning. I thought about you. Good night. Sleep well. Let's hang out this day. I don't need to see you every day. I don't want to see you every day. I have my own life, but I would like it to be consistent with the same person. And whenever he got me interested was because he said he was looking for someone to cuddle, someone to watch movies with, someone to hang out with, which is kind of basically what I'm looking for. Someone consistent, the same person. And so he said, okay, so probably won't turn into a second date. I go, no, not at all. No,
You're
I
done.
told you that. You got me here based off of you knew what I was looking for. But then once I got here, the story changed. And that fucked with my head because after that date, I text him and I go, what is it about? What happened when you saw me that made you just want to fuck me? You went from wanting to cuddle to now just wanting to fuck me.
I think it was just horny. I honestly just think he was just horny. And he threw a like I said, man, we fucking are hornballed. We're hornballs at funerals.
Okay, I get
Everywhere. We're not gonna say no to sex. Never.
No, I get that.
Yep. Yeah.
But it changed so quickly from cuddling and hanging out.
Because he was desperate. He threw a Hail Mary to see if you were gonna grab it. You didn't. Now he's fucking back home.
He was back so hard.
Tail between his legs.
When I texted him that, he called me. He goes, listen, please.
Listen. Hold on, Laniea. Give me 1 second. Let me explain to you.
1 second would make me so happy.
Give me 1 minute.
Damn it. See, I hope this encourages some Indian men with their real accent to call me because I'll be like all over.
You're into that.
That's adorable. You just sounded so precious right now. You just sounded so cute. So then I text him that and he immediately calls me. He goes, listen, it's nothing like that. He said, I'm just saying that I'm very busy. I don't have time to be, constantly be whatever, dating, all of this good stuff. And I said, yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for. And it is disappointing that that's how you got me even to the coffee shop. And and this was probably 6 months ago. And he's texted me a few times. And I said, clearly you haven't found what you're looking for because you're looking for a fucking escort, just so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just looking for. So then I started I should send him my Zelle.
Would you?
No. I don't know. The economy is pretty strange right now.
No. Call back in 7 months, guys. Operators are standing by. Call back in 7 weeks.
You
We will take
do
care
a
of it.
great Indian accent. Okay,
Well,
stop doing that. You
I do
might
a lot
make
of
me
accents.
hard.
I do. Would you settle for a Chinese guy?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, so here is what I want to do to you. I want to get you down on the floor.
Oh my God, I'm
Then I
dying.
want to spread your leg, and then I want to eat you out. So good. Spread those spit out.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
You lie.
Great job.
I want to do so good for you.
Killing me. This is amazing.
You like the accents.
I do. You know why? Because they're fun.
What about a Persian guy?
I haven't
With a
heard.
thick
I
accent.
haven't. Well, okay, I did. I did see one recently. I did. You know what's sad?
Yeah,
You know what he said?
What?
He goes,
How much?
we're making out. And he goes, and he's fucking rich. The guy's loaded. He owns all these Airbnbs, crazy money. But he goes, I'm gonna drop the accent.
Please
He
do.
goes,
Come on.
I want you to be my prostitute.
That's very Russian, Bubba. That's close enough. Let me help you out with that.
Thank you.
I want you to be my prostitute. I want you to do it for me. I want you to give me sex all the time and don't care. Just wherever you go, just
Okay,
fuck me.
that's good.
Fuck me gently.
You
okay?
sound so much like him.
Like-
and I went, oh my God, wait. What? And he goes, was that bad?
Was it bad for you? Yes. That's more like a bore.
Okay, so is that bad? And I go, kinda. I mean, not many women want to be called a prostitute. And he goes, I'm just saying, I want you to be my sex toy. And I was like, then say that. Don't fucking say prostitute. Because immediately when he said prostitute, I was thinking, are there people coming? And do I have to perform for every? Okay, now let me give you my Zelle. So clearly, I think
Showtime.
God, think God is trying to tell me, fans only or only fans, girl, step it up.
I could see you like just looking at yourself in the mirror, like, all right, Laniea, let's do this.
I did. I went in the bathroom.
We got
trying
this.
to pump me out. I was like, girl, I slammed the mirror with my hand. I got you. I got you. We got. But no, the problem is, I mean, the sex was good. The words were weird.
Was it really good? Because you meant like it was good.
Well, it wasn't great.
It
wasn't great. It was good. Because here's the thing. I'm not typically the first time I have sex with someone that I don't necessarily know really well. It's not going to be great. Not always. Because I haven't formed
the bond.
Yeah.
The bond. Yes, the bond. I get it. No, we're going to Italy here. We're going around the world here. That's good,
But so it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was, it's a little awkward the first time, typically.
Really?
I think. I mean, I want to be completely comfortable with this person. And I'm very passionate, but I am more comfortable letting loose completely with somebody I've, been talking to for a while.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny because he's reached out a couple of times again, but I don't want to be a prostitute. And he served me basmati rice. So I was very happy.
Oh, dude, he's a keeper, man. Basmati rice
and
over coffee.
Wine?
Yeah, there you go. At least you stepped it up a little bit.
But he just wasn't, I appreciate humor. Honestly, I get a lady would from if you can make me laugh. And it doesn't take a lot to make me laugh. I mean, I have a good sense of humor. But the language barrier, there was an issue there.
Right.
He's very, very Persian. So he couldn't understand some of the things I said, vice versa. So he just drank wine and, laid on his ottoman or whatever, the chase lounge thing. Got the naked.
Yeah, so you spread your legs and then get the sexy time, do you?
The other thing that was a trip, man. Why do guys do this? He pulls out a fucking vibrator. I'm like, where's that man?
Wait, hold on. Sorry, let me get this straight here. So he gave you wine, basmati rice, laid you on the chase, and then he grabbed the vibrator?
No. This is when we're in the room.
Was he a eunuch?
He was... I don't know what was in me.
Oh, yeah. I was like...
No. It was like, okay, so we're in the bedroom. We're doing our thing. He pulls it out of the drawer. Like, the guy is, like, prepared. It's a little bullet. It worked. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But it is... Lie the first time. Don't let me know that you have this bullet, because I told him, I go...
Did you clean it at least?
That's the thing, is I told him I don't know where it's been. He goes, of course it's clean. You say that? Let me know. Yeah. Let me smell it. So see, there's just what's happened to like sweets. Like, let's get to know each other. I'm not opposed to sex, but I'm just like, you pull out all the stops on the first date. Like, you pull out the bullet. You call me a prostitute. I don't know where.
Because this is it, right? Like, we've got one shot.
The generation of just.
This is the generation of one-daters. Of one-night daters, and that's it. That's all we got now.
Here's the problem, though. I'll tell you this. He's texted me several times since then. I said 6 months. It's probably been a year, which leads me to believe that game isn't working on the ladies. You know what I mean? Because if he's still trying to get me to come over, I was the dumb one that let that all happen. But it's probably not working on ladies. And so that's why he hasn't found one. And he's still reaching out to me.
Yeah, because women are carb conscious. They want something besides basmati rice.
That was it.
Maybe a salad.
Oh, and this is great. Whenever I went to his place, he lives in Escondido. And then he gave me directions. Oh my gosh, it was dark. It was a long ass dirt road up this hill. And I thought, tonight I'm going to die. But it's okay. I mean, I'll die at a cute place. Yeah. I shared my location. It was beautiful. The house was beautiful. And then the Airbnbs are behind it. It was really, really pretty. But I was like, this is where it's going to go down. And so I told him, I shared my location with my daughter and my daughter-in-law because they're thinking you're going to sell my organs. And he's like, well, people are coming. And I go, wait. Well, my daughter says she wants a cut. They all want a cut of whatever you're about to sell. Yeah. They weren't even scared. Well, now my organs may not be that great. At least we know my hips aren't. Jesus.
Too soon?
Too soon. Yeah. So it wasn't bad. It was just I need stimulation, not sexually, like mentally. I really do. I enjoy conversation. And that wasn't necessarily there. So
you think it's more wise to have a stimulating conversation to get women more aroused verbally than sexually in the beginning?
We are emotional. You know that.
Of course.
We're emotional creatures. So when you talk about what are you interested in? That's your way to cheat. So if you ask a girl, what are you interested in? What kind of things you do? Like, are you spiritual? Are you whatever? We get turned on when you want to know about us. Shit, I go on so many dates now where guys just talk about themselves. Not necessarily bad because I do want to know about them. But we'll have left the date, them not knowing anything about me. This one guy I went out with, great car, house, like totally had it together. Also, he was Middle Eastern. I can't remember which one. One of them.
One of them.
I have a thing
One of
for,
the Russian ones.
I like other ethnicities. But he was kind of arrogant to the wait staff, and I was like, oh, red flag.
Maybe it was Persian.
Maybe. Oh, really? Is this your thing, you shits? Jesus.
Not gonna, again, I'm not trying to diss my own people here, but
Be honest.
my mom can sometimes be a fucking pain in the ass to go out to dinner with. I love my mom to death. I mean, she's my mom, but I do not like going out to dinner with her or lunch or anywhere out with her when it comes to restaurants.
Really?
Yeah. Because she can get a little hostile. I mean, she's sweet, but if the order comes out wrong...
Yeah. She's mad.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
I don't... Nothing against your mom. I just obviously... I grew up really poor, so needless to say, I'm grateful for anything, even if it is well done. I'm like, somebody bought it for me or whatever it may be. I'm not going to be,
Exactly.
But he was kind of like that, but whatever. He thought it was so funny because I'm a happy, bubbly person. So oftentimes people think the date went well because this is the kind of energy I've got going, because that's just how I am with people. But so we go to a bar afterwards, and then he goes, well, okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to do a bump. And I think I mentioned this to you.
That.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to go do a bump and I'll be back. And I go, wait a minute. You're going to do what?
I'm going to go shoot up real quick. I'll be right back. Can you grab me the Funyuns, please?
Okay, so...
Or the spin dip. We'll be right back.
Truth be told,
yeah.
I said, aren't you going to share? I'm here.
Yeah.
We've done that in years.
Why not?
This was epic. I'm so proud of myself because I feel like I kind of pulled out my dick at that night. I was like, I'm going to control this date.
Probably was
Fuck
bigger,
that.
too.
Probably. Yeah, because his loud ass car and shit. So then we go to the car and he loads, does this thing. And I did mine because I had to drive home. I was in Pasadena, I had to drive home. And so I drove home and he used to text me, let me know you made it home safe. And I did, but he goes, I was worried. Why are you worried? You don't even know me. That's so fake to say.
We don't think that though?
I don't necessarily. No, I don't think. Why would you be worried? You haven't established any we haven't established anything.
Yeah, but still, the fact is you're a human being. You should, I'm worried about people.
Well, I know you're worried about people, but but the way he was acting throughout the night and his arrogance, I just felt like.
Does he have kids?
Yeah.
Oh,
adults. Wow. They're adults.
Adults, okay.
Either way, maybe he was worried. I don't know.
Sure.
Sometimes I feel like when somebody says, I don't know. But either way, I did call. When I got home, I did text him and said, sorry, I just got home. I said, had a great time. Thank you. And then I didn't text him the next day. And then he did end up texting me, I'd like to get together again sometime. And I didn't know what to say. I won't ghost people. I hate that. I think that's cowardly.
Good.
So I had to say something. So the next day I told him, I go, to be honest, I said, I did. I had a great time. Food was great, yada, yada. Thanks for the bump.
Yeah.
I said, but I didn't feel the romantic connection. And he said, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for letting me know. Good luck, whatever. And actually, that has been working really well for me.
Okay, so what does it take, though? What does it take for a guy to get that romantic connection with a woman now?
Well, I'm in sales. I've been in sales my whole life. People in general love to talk about themselves. Give them a chance to talk about themselves. Laughing. Oh my gosh. Honestly, that will make me drop my pants a lot if you can make me laugh. It's a thing. Like, I like it. I even love laughing during sex. It makes me so happy because I'm like, we are sharing a vulnerable moment. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Like you just did something or I just did. This is awesome. Laughter and asking questions. Tell me about you. What do you like to do? Just give me a typical day about you. Just let them feel like you're there for them.
Right, but not being interviewed.
No,
yeah.
I know, because you tell me about a typical day. That's a job.
Tell me. What
do you do in your free time?
In a hostile work environment, on a hostile day, how would you...
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, of course I do.
What do you like to eat?
Yeah.
What kind of movies do you like?
And I'm always asking those questions.
That's important.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get that from guys. It's a trip. And I'm like, am I picking the wrong... I will say that I have noticed. I need to stop.
Here we go.
I need to stop hitting up the super handsome ones.
Oh, come on.
Is that a given?
No, that's not fair.
I know it's not fair, but I have found the super handsome ones, they almost, you're excluded. The super handsome ones a lot of times feel like you need to chase them. because women do. By nature, we're in awe by this super attractive guy. Maybe he's got some tattoos. Maybe he's got some hair, maybe whatever it may be. Those aren't the ones that I need to be going after, because in my experience, I've found that maybe they won't want to drive to come and see me necessarily because they're used to women going above and beyond for them because they're so attractive. And I've gone on dates with them and they just talk about themselves. It's never about me.
Yeah, but do you think there may be one of those amazing men who just be maybe the exact opposite, where you're like, wow, wait, hold on, he's asking me questions and he's really, really handsome? Do you think there are people like that, like good-looking people that actually are those diamonds in the rough?
Yeah, I just haven't met one. I mean, I've been doing this for 8 years.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, the most attractive guys that I've gone out with have not gone well. I mean, they feel as though they are the trophy. They're
doing you a favor almost.
I swear to kumbaya, doing me a favor. They honestly, like, I should be grateful to be in their presence. I even had this one guy say, "Oh my gosh, I've just been going on about me. What would you like to know about me?" Wait a minute.
Our time is up.
Exactly. Time to go. Yeah. So no, honestly, if I feel like a guy is showing interest in me, ask me about my kids, maybe. How many kids do you have? You know, where are you from? What do you do in your free time? Just show some freaking interest.
But you know what's crazy too is that when I do match with someone, I do ask questions. And then sometimes a lot of these women, they just don't fire back. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And again, some of these women are not like 7s and 8s. These are like 5s.
Why are you talking to them then?
The reason being is because there's something that I see on their profile. I'm like, oh, interesting, that I'm kind of drawn to. Because I'm like, maybe this person can actually become a 10 when I talk to her.
Sure. Inside.
Yeah, exactly. But they fail.
Okay.
So I'm okay with a mediocre look.
Yeah.
And amazing personality. But if you're mediocre look and horrible personality and don't even respond back, if I'm asking you a question, what you want from men to ask you questions, if I'm abiding by what you want and you're not doing that, what does that really tell me about you? Either you're not ready to date, or you're just very, very shy, or you just think this is too good to be true.
Or maybe they don't have that much of a personality. You know, sometimes if they're not engaging, because I have ran into situations like that where, you know, it's just not, maybe they're a little more quiet than I am, or maybe they're not as outgoing or communicative, or which you've been saved. If that's the situation, you've been saved from taking it to the next level because there's no there.
Exactly. Yeah.
There was a guy I was talking to not too long ago, super attractive on the Facebook one. Nice looking guy. And he goes, so what's next? Oh no. How about you? You let me know. What's your thought?
You tell me, bozo. Come on.
And honestly, then he just stopped. He just stopped. And I know that there's hope, but we need some restructuring of this dating thing. Because I even put on my recent Facebook dating app, I said that I feel like we've lost the art of connection. And connection is where you actually take time. This person's attractive. I want to get to know them. I want to talk to them. I want to, let's meet. But now because there's so many options, this person's attractive. I'll talk to them. So is this one. So is this one. So is this one. Okay, if you're talking to 5 different people, how much time do you have to make a connection with one of them? So I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just saying it is what it is. And now how do we navigate around that? And I had someone recently say, he goes, okay, cynic. So I'm not being a cynic. I'm just saying that, remember back in high school, you saw this pretty girl. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I want to get her number. I want to call her. I want to text her. I want to go on a date with her.
Like crushes.
Actually, maybe not cell phones then. But yeah, crushes, right? You developed a crush for someone because it's not as easy to get everyone. So you would find someone, you'd be attracted to them, you would flirt with them, you would pursue them, you would woo them. But now, because you have so many options and it's so accessible, we just don't. And I'm guilty of this too. I'm an ass. There's a lot of messages on my dating app that I haven't gotten back to because I'm like, well, maybe that one's not, maybe not,
Yeah, but it doesn't it doesn't mean that like you're a bad person, or it doesn't mean that like you're just too good to be true or too cool. It's just like, hey, you choose to do this.
Right.
So you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
If you want to respond back to them, respond back to them. If you don't, that's okay too. But if you do match with that person, and if they are asking you questions and you don't feel it because, again, just either the time of day or just something where you're just not in the mood to play along, let them off the hook. Say, hey, Buddy, thank you for the question. I just don't want to do this. Or I'm going to rephrase that. I just don't want to pursue this any further with you. Nothing personal, however it is, but just, you kind of got to fluff them up and say, I'm sorry, I just don't want to do this.
Well, I say, I have said, and I need to get back to one because I do feel bad. His name's Aubrey, though, and I was trying to think of how I'm going to call that out during sex.
I'm sorry, what?
I know.
Aubrey?
Aubrey. Aubrey.
That's like spelled
female,
like, yeah.
Right? Nice looking guy.
Just say,
So that's the only, that'd have to be his nickname. But I mean, I know that sometimes I'm guilty of that, and I have to pull back. The other thing that's really shitty, and I think that we do connect with someone, right? But we're still curious, so we go back to see what else is on there.
Of course.
I know. Yeah. That's shitty, but we do it. The only reason I'm saying it's shitty is because we're not giving ourselves a chance to connect with this person without these little distractions of Sarah, whatever it may be.
But it's not. I don't think it's our fault.
No. It's learned behavior based off of the situation.
Yeah.
But it is mindful. It's important to be mindful and say, okay, wait a minute. Let me give this person a chance for a minute. So sometimes I'll actually not go. I'll tell myself, don't look at it. Let's talk to this person. Then if that doesn't work out, okay, I'll go back. I've told you this before. I'm going to go down there and check out the inventory.
Great way of putting it.
I know.
It is.
That's sad. We become inventory.
For Amazon.
That's sad. Right. I don't like it. But
it doesn't mean that's how it's going to end up, though.
Well, I know for me that, I know what I bring to the table, and I know, so I am becoming better at it. I really am becoming better at knowing that, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I want to meet. I'm not going to, I'm comfortable with communicating my expectations. I'm not, whereas before I felt like I need to do what they're asking me to do. But no, I know that I can also say, no, this is what I'm looking for. I'm getting better at it. I will say that's one thing I have learned from this whole dating game is I am getting better at my boundaries, communication, and caring about others too, not wanting to ghost them. So it is making me stronger.
Here's what I do think too, is that I think the best way to make sure you're not inventory, like you said, is for us to shut it off. We don't have to go on dating apps.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's be done with it.
Yeah. Well, even, okay, for a minute, maybe give this a chance.
Give it 3 months.
Remember I told you, I went out, this was crazy. I met this guy, we connected. It was so perfect, like the chemistry, the connection part of it. And then I met with him in Huntington Beach. We had the best date like I've ever had. Awesome date. But then, okay, now we're drinking. I'm getting a little buzzed, and he's my age. He's 52. I'm 53. And then he tells me, he said, because I asked him, so what was your last relationship? Just conversation. And he said, well, we were together for about a year. And he said she lived in Brazil. And I go, oh, she was probably smoking hot, right? Because Brazil, smoking hot. And so he goes, she was 25.
Even better.
He's 53, shut your face, or 52. For the love of God, that's over half your age.
Yeah.
And so I said, I need to see a picture, because I'm just like thinking, I don't get turned on. Yeah. She's going to be hot. Yeah. He shows me a picture of them together. Dude, she looked like his daughter, like super young. And so he said, so of course she ended up cheating on me. Of course, idiot.
Of course, duh.
She wasn't into you because you're she was into you because you probably might have money.
Yeah. Zell.
So, yeah. But we had a great date, man. We really did. It was so much fun. We went out for tacos. We drank. It was great. We had amazing sex. And then the next morning, he's walking me to my car. I don't know why I didn't look at the mirror. Huge ass hickey. That sucked.
Ooh.
I was so upset, but I didn't say anything because I don't want to upset him or embarrass him. I had to deal with that situation. But here's what ended up happening. The next day, he was telling me that he's a lifetime member on Bumble. I think I was telling you about that. It does bother me a little bit about the 25-year-old girl because I have daughters.
Sure.
So I don't want to be worried that you're going to look at my daughter. My daughter's gorgeous, and I don't want to be worried that you're going to be checking out my daughter if you're with me. Also, a lifetime member at Bumble means chances are you're probably going to be looking for someone in your 70s. Is that the goal? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Being a lifetime member. That's something to brag about. By the way.
It's not. I think he said things he shouldn't have said, but I don't think he's used to women like me.
Definitely.
Because he was telling me things that he shouldn't have told me. But here's what ends up happening.
Well, you said women because he's dating girls.
Right. So. Well, he did tell me. He said, a lot of these girls, they come over and they're like, oh my God, are you going to take me shopping? Yeah. that's the only reason a 25-year-old girl is going to date you. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to be mean, but they know what they're looking for. So, but we're lying there in bed the next morning, and he's telling me, yeah, some of these girls I was dating, this one girl I went out with one time, and the next day she's like, what are we? And he goes, we just went out on a date. And then he told me about the lifetime thing, which made me believe he's not looking for anything beyond what we just did, right? He's probably looking about just hooking up.
Yeah.
Having fun. And then the next day, I didn't hear from him for a few days because I knew he was going out of town, because he goes out of town once a month to visit his kids. I didn't hear back from him for about a week. And then he said, hey, you down for Taco Tuesday? And I said, to be perfectly honest, I said, I had a great time. I really did. But you're looking for something different than I am. Mm. You live in Huntington Beach, across the street from the beach. You are on the playground of like hooking up.
Yeah, exactly.
So I get it. Enjoy that. And he goes, oh my gosh, this is annoying. He said, come on, give it a chance. He said, you're honestly the first girl that I've wanted a second date with. Am I supposed to say, oh my God, that is such an honor?
No, you should be like, all right, prove it. Why don't you prove it? Say, hey, prove it to me. Prove it to me that you really want this and only this. Why is that a bad thing?
No, it's scary. It's just scary.
With the woman saying, prove it to me. If you think that I'm so incredible and you really want to be with me, prove it to me. See what they do. You know what? I got a challenge for you and I. I think this would be fun.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
I think that you and I should not go on any dating apps. Let's see if we can keep this streak. We'll start off easy. We'll say 2 months.
Oh my God, I love this.
We should start January 1st.
Okay.
Just go cold
Thank
turkey.
you, God. You're going to give me at least December to still hit it.
Exactly.
Because I might be getting surgery soon. I got to get mine.
Yeah, exactly. I'm giving you a handicap, literally. There you go. There's your first handicap for it.
Oh my God. For those of you that don't know, I might need hip surgery. So that's why we keep joking about that.
Yeah, see, now she is playing the excuse card. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to get surgery until March, so you know what?
I'm out. My window. Okay, no, January.
No,
1st.
I think we should do this. I think we should go off the grid.
Call it like the no app challenge?
No app challenge. I like that. Okay. That's great. No app challenge for 2 months.
Yeah.
So beginning of January, end of February.
Okay.
And let's just see in the out world of...
In the ethers.
In the ethers, yes. Okay. Let's just see if we can find a couple people to date.
How are we going to do this? Where are we going to find how you can do it?
Let's just honor system.
Okay.
Right?
Of course.
Let's value the honor system here.
Yes.
Where are we going to find them? Wherever the hell we want.
Okay. But now our antennas are going to be up, which is good. I like that.
Yeah.
Because it means now we're going to be, oh my gosh, this actually makes me happy. Because now we're going to go back to the old ways of doing it.
Let's go back to the old ways.
You see somebody at a bar, they're attractive.
Or a coffee shop.
A coffee shop?
Or a Persian restaurant where they're serving basmati rice. You never know the possibilities.
The grocery store, perhaps?
The grocery store.
A gym?
Yeah. Car. Anywhere.
I like this.
Anywhere but the phone. And I'm talking excluding social media as well.
Okay. I got you.
All right. Deal?
Yes.
Let's
organic.
Do it. All right.
I like this challenge.
All right. So everyone, here it is. You're the first to witness this on January 1st.
Yes.
2026, all the way through September 28th of 2026. Laniea and I will officially go cold turkey. We'll go dark from the dating apps.
Wait a minute. What's the beginning date?
January 1st.
To when?
To February 28th. Is it a leap year?
I don't know. I thought you were saying 2028. I was like, the fuck are you
we'll
talking
just say
about?
end of February 2026.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That's a month.
Yeah.
I thought you were giving me a year or a couple.
So we literally have 1 hour.
No.
So
it's the no app challenge, though. I like that.
No app challenge.
You know what? I might encourage other people too, because I do feel bad. For those of you that are out there, or those people that are having challenges with dating apps, I don't want them to be discouraged thinking dating is ruined. No. It just maybe that platform isn't working for you right now.
Yeah.
And it's not to say it's you or them.
Maybe a little bit of both.
It could be.
But no app challenge.
Oh my gosh.
Don't turn off your notifications.
Okay.
You cannot go on there. You don't have to delete the app. Just delete it from your screen.
Yeah.
That way it's not visible.
Don't go on it.
Don't go on it.
Yeah.
2 months. Try it.
Did you say 2 months?
2 months.
You said January to February.
January, February. 2 months.
Oh, you mean from the beginning of January to the end of February?
Beginning of January to the end of February.
Well, because I thought it was January 1st, like February 1st. That's only 1 month.
No.
So
beginning of January
to the end of February. Okay, I like
2026.
This. You know why I like this is because it's going to force me to be accountable. Yeah. And it's a fun challenge.
Yeah. screw the gym and all the, I'm going to start looking good. Screw that resolution. Well, this is the ultimate
It's
resolution
going to
of all
be
here.
find the formula.
I like it.
I like it
All
too.
right.
This is good stuff.
All right, we did it. Did we say it all tonight?
Well, there's so
we said
much
a lot.
more all
There's
the
a lot
time.
more.
We said a lot.
We said enough for now.
We did.
Until,
Enough to keep
until
them
March
wanting
1st.
more.
Who knows how many gangbangs and
Shit.
drives we'll make. Who knows? And I think that's amazing too, because we don't know what's going to be in front of us in 2 months from now.
No, not at all. Well, I mean, the world in general. Those are
world,
uncontrollables.
exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe nothing.
Maybe nothing. Maybe we'll come back sexually frustrated.
Or make them actually even better. So March 1st, you come back on here and we will talk about your journey. I'll talk about my journey. We'll compare and contrast.
This is too good.
See how it went.
Too good.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, because people are going to want to tune in because they may want to try their
better.
own challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the no app challenge.
No app challenge.
Hashtag no app challenge. But okay, if we're going to hashtag it, it probably needs to be dating affiliated. So maybe.
Yeah, because no app. They're saying, what, we're not eating appetizers?
Yeah, you're not
So we're not going to
playing
Applebee's tonight?
new games.
Yeah.
No dating app challenge. It's a lot of words.
No online dating.
That's a lot of words. We
How
need
about,
it to be short hashtag.
What's no online dating? NODC?
Oh, for the love of God. Nautic? Now you're going to think of words.
No dick.
Okay. No dick. Oh, come on. Fair, you have your own.
So like, wait a minute, no dick challenge?
Okay, wait. It's got to be an easy acronym.
That makes no sense here.
No dating app challenge.
We'll come up with something.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, we will.
We have time.
We have to share it with everybody, though.
We'll share with them.
And then talk about it on your live
Oh, we
because
will.
you want people to know
Yeah.
that you're going to be held accountable.
Exactly.
And I want to tune in because I want to be able to, I want to know that we are doing this.
Deal.
I will, like, after, I have December, though. I have December still, right?
You have December. You have the
Okay,
whole month
good.
of December to
Phew.
play around, have some fun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, let all the dating app go.
Get it out of your
Yeah.
system.
Swipe right. Hurry, guys,
It's
hurry.
like a son to respond to.
Yeah, because on December 31st at 12:01, you're done.
Okay, I love it. 12:01, 12:31. 12:01. Oh, you
12:01.
mean at 12:01 a.m. Shit, you're getting so technical.
How many beers have you had?
It's 2.5.
It's only light beers here.
Oh, they are. They're ultra.
worry,
They're not light.
I'll create a countdown for you.
Thank you. We could even do a fun countdown. I
That
like
would be
these
fun.
things.
All right. Let's
And
do
it
it.
allows people to engage too and maybe try something similar on their own.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I don't want people to get discouraged. There is beautiful love out there. There really
There
is.
There's a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I do believe that women want to be met out in the open.
Yeah.
And I do believe that men do have the capability of meeting women out there. We do.
Yeah.
Just like I said, women, give us a little eye contact. Give us a smile. Give us something.
Yeah.
Something that says, you can come talk to me.
Here, just yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
interested. Yeah,
Yeah.
something. Throw
Little
something
flirt,
at us.
little
Whatever.
flirt. Yeah.
Fart in front of us. Whatever it is. Yeah, anything. We'll take anything.
I always like, somebody knows I like them if I touch them. You know, I like
yeah.
touch their arm. You do
Yeah.
these little things.
Yeah.
So something, come up and touch me.
But be careful. Some of these guys be like, oh, yeah?
I know.
Oh, okay.
That's
Don't
true
ask.
too.
Wait, dude, touch me? Then does that mean game on for you and I?
Bring on the basmati.
The basmati, very good. Well,
This is
anyway, my
amazing.
friend, this is amazing having you back.
Seriously, it was good. It
Yeah.
was structured.
Yeah.
And we tend to get all over the place, but I just want to
But
make
we hit
sure.
it. I think we hit on the head.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll see you in 3 months.
Yes, you will. We have to
Doctor's
report back.
orders.
Yes, I'm down. Gotta know how this went.
Yep.
What if we had a cool story when we come back?
We will.
I'm excited.
Let's do it. We're going
I
to have
know.
something good.
Yeah, it's going to force me to get out there more and get off the fucking computer and the phone. Get out there, meet people, touch someone.
May the touching begin. There you go.
Yes, good stuff.
Hashtag no dick.
Don't touch it. Don't touch the dick.
Don't
touch the dick.
That'll be hard. That'll be hard. Literally.
Your
for being with me,
dialects are
girl.
fire.
I appreciate you being with me tonight.
Thank you for inviting me.
No,
This is
thank you.
awesome.
No, thank you.
Oh my gosh, there
I
we
love
go.
how we get all professional. No, thank you. Yes, it was a pleasure to be here tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, thanks for being with me, love.
Yeah,
It's good to see
it's
you.
good
babe.
stuff.